All right, some breaking news coming in. Three army jawans have been injured in a gun battle in Jammu and Kashmir's Kulgam. In fact, two terrorists have been gunned down as well. So this seems like a major terror encounter there in Kulgam, which really has been a hotbed of militancy, particularly in the past 6 to 7 months. Remember, this is not the first encounter in Kulgam. We have seen, particularly in the run-up to the polls, back-to-back terror encounters. Security, of course, continues to be a huge challenge, a huge concern as far as Jammu and Kashmir is concerned. Remember, we are counting down to the final phase of the Jammu and Kashmir polls, which is to be held on the 1st of October. So that's going to be crucial as well. But two terrorists have been gunned down in this as well. What makes Kulgam an extremely difficult sort of challenge for the Jammu and Kashmir police and the security forces is, of course, its challenging terrain, given the fact that the topography here is extremely challenging, which is why we see these back-to-back gun battles and terror encounters. But militancy certainly is far from over as far as Jammu and Kashmir is concerned, because we have seen back-to-back terror encounters in the past 4 to 5 months. Many, of course, have pointed out that the focus of militancy has shifted to Jammu, but in the valley as well, terror encounters continue to be reported, whether it's the Poonch-Rajouri belt. The Poonch-Rajouri belt has certainly become the epicenter of militancy. So back-to-back terror encounters being reported, and in this particular terror encounter, two terrorists have been gunned down and three army jawans have been injured, and one Jammu and Kashmir police official has also been injured in this encounter in Kulgam as well. So a terror crackdown there certainly, but also it was an intense gun battle, given the fact that three army jawans were injured. Let me go across to my colleague Nazir Masoodi, joining us on the phone line. In fact, so Nazir, it's important there that two terrorists have been gunned down. Seems like an intense gun battle. Three army jawans have been injured. What's the latest do you have?
Well, the gun battle is over, but the operation is still on. They are searching the area because the house where they were hiding, they were holed up, was completely destroyed during this army's offensive, and the target house was destroyed. And the rubble of the house that was searched, and two bodies have been recovered. They appear to be local militants, and it was an operation which initially looked at where security force suffered injuries. 4 security force personnel, including a senior officer, SP rank officer, were injured in the initial shootout. But then the security force launched a massive assault at the target house, and both the militants have been killed. There were reports of 2 to 3 militants were holed up in this house. But finally, so far, what we get from the security force that 2 militants have been killed, and a search operation is still underway.